Beautiful morning this morning, inbound to Kerry. We're flight level 80, just crossing the RSC, and you can see here that we're routing direct to the Kilo Echo Romeo. And I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you how to select and display a holding pattern at the Kilo Echo Romeo and load that into the Garmin perspective in the Cirrus aircraft. So we can have a look at our approach plate first of all. Here we can see the approach plate. I've got the Kerry ILS approach plate for runway 26, and up in the top left hand corner I can see the Kerry holding pattern. So here it's a standard hold, it's right hand turns, the inbound course is 255 degrees, and the right hand turns with a minimum holding altitude of 3,000 feet. So let's load that up into the Garmin perspective. So at the moment we've got the cursor, the dotted cursor on the Kilo Echo Romeo. Now it doesn't matter whether or not you have the dotted cursor or you utilise the FMS knob and push the FMS knob to put on the main solid FMS cursor. Doesn't matter which one you have up selected. And I'm going to use the menu button here to display flight plan menus, and as I scroll down using the big FMS knob, I'm going to come all the way down to hold at waypoint. There it is. Push enter, and that's going to bring up the hold at waypoint page. Now at the moment it says 273 is our inbound course. Now we know that 255 is our inbound course, so I'm just going to use the keypad to type in 255. Push enter, it shows inbound, which is correct, so we want inbound. Push enter, it says here time. Now we can change this again with the FMS cursor knob if we wanted to. We can change this from time to distance if your hold had a distance, but this is a timed hold, so we're just going to push enter, and it is 1 minute, and it is right hand turns. Again, you could change that to left or right if you wanted to with the FMS cursor knob, but we're right hand turns, so we're going to push enter. Expected further clearance time, well, if we wanted to leave the hold at a certain time we could put that in there and it will give us a message, but we don't have an expected further clearance time, so I'm going to push enter once, and before I load I'm just going to have a look at the holding pattern here, and I can see that it looks and makes sense. So inbound with right hand turns, and I'm going to compare that to my plate, and it looks identical. So that's fantastic. It's flashing load, so I'm going to push enter to load it, and then what we'll see is it will go straight into the hold, straight into the flight plan below Kerry, 255 degrees, 1 minute. If I wanted to look at that in a little bit more detail, or if I didn't look at the map before I pushed enter to make sure that it did look sensible, then what I can do is I can actually select that FMS cursor, or I can select the cursor down to the hold, and then turn on the FMS cursor, and when I do that, it will then display to me on the map here the holding pattern, and I can see here I've got my hold at Kerry all set up, inbound, 255 degrees with right hand turns, and that's how you set up a holding pattern into an en route flight plan.